Welcome back to the Apologist's Parlor, the only place where common sense goes to lie down and watch a movie with a plot that makes zero sense, but somehow still wins an Oscar. This time I wanted to touch on movies with plot holes bigger than, well, let's just say you could lose a small village in one. Let's start with Aladdin, shall we? We're told, very explicitly, that you can't use the genie to wish for more wishes. That's the one rule. So naturally, the villain wishes for more wishes. Now he's become an omnipotent ruler by breaking the one rule that was not his to break. In Beauty and the Beast, Belle's father is locked up by a mob because he tells the story of a mysterious beast in the castle. He's obviously so delusional he must be locked away for his own safety. So what's the very next scene? They form a mob to go kill the beast. Ah, you mean the one that doesn't exist, which is why you locked up Belle's father. There's no consistency here, except everyone's committed to being irrational in song form. Independence Day. The movie where a 1996 laptop hacks into an alien spacecraft. Because of course, their interstellar code is Windows compatible. Then the president yells, "Tell the rest of the world how it's done." Sir, you had a crashed alien spacecraft sitting in storage, and you had Jeff Goldblum to fly it for you and bypass the alien defense system. I somehow don't see anyone else doing that anytime soon. In The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy goes through a tornado, flying monkeys, a fake wizard, and a forest that throws apples at her, only to be told at the end, "Oh, you could have gone home at any time. Just click your heels." Excuse me. And speaking of unresolved trauma, Dorothy left home because Miss Gulch was going to kill her dog. She returns, and we just never address that? What do you think happened when Miss Gulch opened the basket and saw Toto was gone? Now we all know Titanic was a tragic love story, but let's talk about Rose. She gives up her seat in a lifeboat to find Jack, and then she's wading waist-deep in North Atlantic water like it's a kiddie pool at the Ramada. It would be sheer, searing pain. If you're lucky, you might last 8 or 9 minutes before succumbing, and that's if you're wearing more than a corset and a heart-shaped necklace. But not our Rose. No, she's just splashing around like she's doing water aerobics in Club Med. Finally, let's talk about Back to the Future. Now, we can overlook a few things, like sure, the photograph that fades in real time based on future events is a little odd. And okay, the idea that Marty can coexist with himself in the same time period, fine. Quantum nonsense, butterfly effect, whatever. And we'll even forgive the fact that the entire plan hinges on a DeLorean's metal hook catching a cable at the exact millisecond lightning strikes. It's a 1 in a billion shot, but hey, it's Hill Valley. Miracles happen. But none of that holds a candle to this. Marty goes back in time. He becomes instrumental in his parents falling in love. He plays guitar at their school dance. He spends days with them. And, oh yeah, he and his mom have a few awkward, near incestuous moments. And yet, when Marty grows up, his parents don't recognize him, not even a, "Hey honey, our son looks exactly like that weird Calvin Klein kid who helped us get together." Really? If I had a teenage son who was a dead ringer for the guy I almost made out with in 1955, I'd be raising a lot of questions and possibly calling a therapist. This isn't a plot hole, it's a wormhole of denial. So what have we learned? Movies are magical, emotional, life-changing experiences, until you think about them. And when you do, you realize Hollywood logic makes as much sense as a submarine with screen doors. See you next time, where I'll probably take on something equally illogical, like why movie villains always explain their entire plan before pulling the trigger. Until then, this is Sara Wren, reminding you that logic is optional but popcorn is essential.